Hello, everybody. Welcome to our little Take the Stage reruns for Cascadoo 2022. All your Cascadoo is 10. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hear some celebrations. Whoop 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 whoop. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. You know it's me, your boy Geron Ruiz. Emmanuel, give me a little. Just now, earlier, just Emmanuel Gamalil, put my name down here now. Put my name. I am Geron Ruiz, your host for our Take the Stage reruns. You're gonna see me every day, Monday to Friday for this week, because you know we had to look back. Moving forward, Cascadoo is 10. You know we had to look back in time and appreciate the great work that we've been doing over the past year. So here I am. Tonight we have a very special show. A little behind the scenes fun fact. This was actually the first show I ran, on controls. Isaiah was hosting and I was doing all of the fancy things, I like this. Emmanuel, take it out. Thank you. That's why Manny Media is the best. It's just me. It's just me here. There is no Emmanuel. There's no Emmanuel. But hey, that is okay. We good because I could do all of this for myself. Whoa, just now. Throw that up there. Watch him now. Wrong corner. Watch him now. Take the stage, spinning in that. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. I know you're seeing the fit. The little floral shirt, because tonight is Take the Stage. It takes a village. And this show is a really special place because we actually collaborated with a few people. We gave some kids a talent show. We gave some kids from our talent show the opportunity to present their gifts, to present their performances. Oh yeah, sorry for stuttering. There's a lot going on right now, but we keeping it pushing. I really excited for this. I don't know about all you. I'm very excited. And I just trying to keep my excitement in. How wise I would say, that kind of way. I just trying to keep my excitement in, and I'm not trying to overwhelm myself too much. So, I just want to know. I want to ask all you one question. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you really ready for this Take the Stage rerun right now? Because I don't know if you're ready. I really curious to know if you're ready. I really want to know if you're ready. Tell me in the chat right now if you're ready. Because I feel like I'm ready to go. But I don't want to rush it too quick. I know you're probably wondering, Geron, what is Take the Stage rerun really going on entail? Like, we just going and watch Take the Stage again? Like, I already see this episode like 5 times because I'm in love with Take the Stage. It Takes a Village is actually my favorite show. I watch it every day before I go to sleep. And if that is you, thank you. We appreciate you. But if it isn't you, to the people who maybe haven't seen It Takes a Village, to the people who maybe saw it when it came out but haven't really given the chance to look back, I am here to present you the show basically. That's what I'm doing. I am your host. So not only is it just going to be a press play and I leave the show to run and I go leave. I think I get dressed up so nice. I put on my bandana. I looking good. I feeling good. I think I get dressed up so nice to just come sit down here and press play? Nah. You'll see me throughout the show coming in and out, but I don't want to be disrupting too much. Of course, we have our regular host Isaiah in the house. Well, not in the house, but here on the video, you know what I'm saying, So, I don't want to waste too much time. at all. Get your headphones. Let me get mine. Yeah, let me get my headphones. Nice. Watch now, it's feeling good. It's feeling good to be here. We are live. We're here. And I just want to big up a couple people before we start. I just want to big up a few people real quick. I want to big up the entire team that are outside in New York right now. Emmanuel, Isaiah, the rest of the calendar poets. I also want to big up the team that down here back in Trinidad, Because without all of us doing the thing, like, it wouldn't be possible. So, big up us, big up our team, and big up you, the viewer, who's here to help me watch Take the Stage. So let me take it in. Yo, without further ado, I don't want to waste all your time too much. You know, the music had to come down. Music had to come down. This had to come off. You know, I getting ready. I getting ready. Earlier, I want to introduce everybody to take the stage. It takes a village. Isaiah, take it away for me.
To take the stage, Ole. Good. Good. Take the stages back. Last time he was here, hear what went on last time he was here when I was in the space. It had a slam. It had a slam the last time I was here in the space, and it's real good to be back, bringing the vibes and the energy to the open mic aspect of the Roots Foundation. Take the stage all the way here. We outside, shout out Manny Media, big up the Roots Foundation. And you know it's me, your boy, Isaiah Wayne John. I will be carrying you all through today's proceedings. And take the stage, it takes a village. It takes a village. You know, I want to know something in the comments. What does it takes a village mean to you? You know, what does it takes a village mean to you? What does that mean to you? And who was your village? Who was your village? You know, because some people village could be, you know, the moms, the dad. Some people village could just be the dad. Some people village could really be the whole community. So we just want to know in the comments, who is your village and who is your vibes? Who is your vibes and who is your energy? So today we'll be featuring five winners from the Bonnier North Youth Council. No, the Bonnier North Youth. Just now. Right. I have it. Don't worry. It is happened. So today we feature the Bonnier North Village Council. That is it. You know, because let me tell you why I was saying the youth thing, because they had a competition called Youth's Got Talent. So, you know, I was trying to put everything in one, but sometimes it don't work, you know. Sometimes you have to stick to the script. Sometimes you have to stick to the script, you know, and that was on me, definitely. So, you know, we did a little collaboration and a little bit about the Village Council before we move on to the show. You know, the Bonnier North Village Council was established in the late 1980s by persons who were squatters. Its genesis therefore demonstrates the thrust of the council to establish a structured and successful community. The council encompasses the areas of Rohan Road, Edna Hill, Windy Hill, Rice Mill Road, Garden Village, and surrounding areas. And one of their primary focus is the youth of the area and the youth talent show. But an initial effort to engage the youth in a positive way, since they are essential to us achieving their mission of building a better community towards a brighter future. Well, big up all yourself, big up the Bonnier North Village Council, And our next person who I would like to big up to is Mr. Brent John, also known as Screwface. You know, he was instrumental. He was very instrumental in putting together this youth talent show, and it had some prizes here. So it went already. The talent show passed already. So we just featuring the winners. We featuring some of the winners, and we featuring some of our artists as well. No? It takes a village. We send out calls to plenty of people. And people reach back. They give us the feedback. They say, yeah, boy, we like the vibes. We on point. We in tune, and we here for it. We here for the energy and the vibes. So that is it. So I should break down the prizes. Nah, I ain't gonna break down the prizes yet. I'll go break down the prizes after this performer. So to start take the stage, we have no stranger to the Roots Village. You know, she went away with the Brave New Voices team in 2017, 2016, and 17. You know, I say 2017 because the team I was on that team, so I say 2017, you know, 2016. And we have Helen from the Isles of Tobago. From the Isles of Tobago. But she's in New York right now. And I want to bring to take the stage for, I think this is probably the first time. This is our first time here on Take the Stage. We have Miss Cameron Bruno.
Hi everyone, my name is Cameron Bruno, spoken word poet, author, educator, and I'm really happy to be in this space as a community organizer. The poem that I will be sharing today is entitled Nature's Survival Apparatus. If we could only stretch from the sand and hold the sunset and be comforted in its warmth without drowning in the water, oh, how we would never hope to see the moon or the sunrise again. No man is an island, but that's what it feels like. We will never know where we can be if we are not willing to sacrifice. The risk to thread the unsafe water between two islands gives us no hope on what can be achieved. Rather, we wait patiently and hope the ones we have lost can kiss our cheeks. We get jealous and despise the future on what could have been, the privilege we hold in our back pocket, to be able to smell the roses again. We tend to lose touch, but never the sensation to feel, so it hurts to find a new way to reinvent the invented. This is our survival apparatus. We are not supposed to live without touch. However, we have found a way to survive without it, because all we need to do is feel, a skill developed in the comfort of quarantine, the comfort of compassion. When another human's body can no longer provide you with comfort, we tend to go back to our own, find another way to heal, and follow guidance from the trees and nature, how to build ourselves back up from seed. Despite everything, this flesh stands, regenerated through generations. This body is an instruction manual and knows how to survive for its own. Our families have always known survival one way or another, and if we could only stretch from the sand and hold the sunset and be comforted in its warmth without drowning in the water, oh, how we would never hope to see the moon or the sunrise again. Thank you.
That was Cameron Bruno starting off our show. Nice, good vibes, good energy. It takes a village, you know. And I find like that is an important thing that we have to hold on to, that village aspect, helping the youths grow and helping the youths see. You know, some people they say see the way, but it's not to see the way, it's just to guide them along a path of, you know, goodness and good vibes and good energy, you know, and make them outstanding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. So now we're going on do the 5th place vibe. There's the person who came 5th. And this person would have received $200, and it's sponsored by Screwface Entertainment. So in 5th place, we have a drumology. So let me see the vibes. And the energy.
Lawrence. I am 13 years of age. I attend Miss Reed's lessons class. I hope you enjoy my drumology.
Nice, that was our vibes and energy. Well, should I see me? I was dancing in my seat. I was dancing in my seat. You all should have seen me. That was our vibes, you know. Congratulations to you, youth. Congratulations to you. You did well, you know, well deserved.
You can't hear, man.
You know, okay. But now, you have our next newcomer to take the stage. Our next newcomer, our youth. This video, I really like this video. I really like this video. I really like this video. You know, we are the Roots Foundation. We believe in the oral tradition, the oral traditions. You know, so you know things like the Midnight Rubber, the Peregrinade, Baby Doll, Rapso, that energy, the oral traditions. We believe in it. We are the Roots Village. We are the Roots Village. We believe in that. We believe in that vibes and that energy. So bringing our youth, you know, representing straight out of Brazil, east side, east side, east side. Big up all yourself, east side. We have Zev, Hobson, Garcia coming to do a Midnight Rubber piece for y'all.
My name is Master Z. I come back with another plea. It's time to kill COVID-19. It's time to bring this pandemic to an end so we could all go out and I'm and hug up with friends. I fed up on here too long. I want to go out and galavant downtown. It's real easy and simple to do, but somehow you're too hardened and stupid for you. Wash your hands, not just with water. Try something antibacterial or even stronger. Cover your nose and your mouth. Wear a mask. That is what I talking about. And don't come too close to me. Stay away. Listen to what the other things say. 6 feet away today or 6 feet under another day. And if you know you're not feeling good, stay home. Don't go out in the neighborhood. Get tested. Quarantine. It's a hand compromise. Sanitize or suffer a tragic demise.
6 feet away or 6 feet under, girl. Come on, the youth. That Midnight Rubber poem. What if you feel about that? That is Midnight Rubber poem. That is energy. Zev. That's our good vibes. That's our good vibes and our good energy. You know, just one of the youths, you know, who said that, yeah, well, I go send something to take the stage. It takes a village. Right. Good vibes and good energy. So now we're going back into the competition, you know, the village council competition, Bonnie and North Village Council Youth Competition, you know, put together by Brent John, also known as Screwface, you know, that's our vibes and our energy. So we have the 4th place contestant here, and their prize was $400, and it was sponsored by a policy consultant. So let we see if this person come forth. Deserve to come forth or deserve to come first. Let me see the vibes.
We are members of Miss Reed's lessons class.
My name is Nida Williams and I am 11 years of age.
My name is Asilia Mitchell and I am 10 years of age. My name is Eden Moje and I am 10 years of age.
My name is Rihanna Dicker and I am 9 years of age.
My name is Jeremy Duncan and I am 13 years of age.
My name is Emily James and I am 10 years of age.
My name is Israel Jacques and I am 12 years of age.
Letters of recommendation. A gentleman once advertised for a boy to assist him in his office, and nearly 50 applied for the place. Out of the whole number, he, in a short time, chose one and sent all the rest away. I should like to know, said a friend, on what ground you chose that boy. He had not a single recommendation with him.
You are mistaken, said the gentleman. He had a great many. He wiped his feet when he came in and closed the door after him, showing that he was orderly and tidy.
He gave up his seat instantly to that lame old man, showing that he was kind and thoughtful. He took off his cap when he came in and answered my questions promptly and respectfully, showing that he was was polite.
He lifted up the book which I had purposely laid on the floor and placed it on the table while all the rest stepped over it or shoved it aside, showing that he was careful.
And he waited quietly for his turn instead of pushing the others aside, showing that he was modest.
When I talked with him, I noticed that his clothes were carefully brushed, his hair in nice order, and his teeth as white as milk.
When he wrote his name, I observed that his fingernails were clean instead of being tipped with jet like the handsome little fellows in the blue jackets.
Don't you call these things letters of recommendation? Well, I do. And what I can tell about a boy by using my eyes for 10 minutes is worth more than all the fine letters he can bring me.
Well, let's see group poem. Well, you know about group poem. Well, you know about group poem. Well, you know about group poem. That was our group poem. That was vibes and that was good energy. You know, to hear these youths talking about situations like that. Let a recommendation like that. Come on. Give them a round of applause. Send some fire. Send some flames in the chat. You know, but let's take the stage. And we'll always have our open mic aspect of take the stage. So anybody who feel like that's something to bring to the take the stage, it takes a village. Watch down there right now. You see our WhatsApp number. Just message our number, and let them know. You have a feeling to perform. And you know, we'll make things happen. We'll send you a link. You'll join the link. You'll give you a little poem or two if you're feeling according to how generous you're feeling. I think I might give you a poem and all. I don't know. Probably 44 on the way. It takes a village, you know. So I don't know. Probably I'll think about it.
I'll message the number.
I'll think about it.
Bye.
I will think about it. Nice.
You're not
so,
answering.
coming to perform next, we have Samiji, aka the Wounded Lion.
It's another African child, them want to see dead. It's another African blood, them want to spill. It's another African child, them aiming to kill. Dash away dirty Babylon, burn them to ashes. Children are lost in the calling. From over the distances. Jehovah the Almighty One. We hail you with Naya visions. Help us to forgive that we must be forgiven. Teach us love, loyalty, and hurt us in Zion. Stretch forth your hands, Ethiopians. To our God and King Selassie I first. It's another African child, the month is seeded. It's another African blood, the month is spilled. It's another African child, them aiming to shoot. It's another black youth, the month is murder. It's another African child, the month is seeded. It's another African blood, the month is spilled. It's another African child, them aiming to shoot. It's another ghetto youth. Who seated in the throne in Zion. Who reigneth in the heart of every flesh. Will be judging right from wrong. Will not suffer the righteous ones. Shall rebuke the hidden, destroy the wicked flesh. Jay-Z, they call the righteous kingdom. Jah protection, the children shall be safe and redeemed. Jah, let your holy face shine upon us. Cause it's another African child, the month is seeded. It's another African blood, the month is spilled. It's another African child, the aiming to shoot. It's another ghetto youth, the month is murder. It's another African child, the month is seeded. It's another African blood, the month is spilled. It's another African child, them aiming to kill. Dash away the Babylon, burn them to ashes. our father. The land where Isaac and Rebecca love to be. Africans unite to become mighty nation. I'm asking you all to forget your tribal powers. This Babylon system to keep us divided. Dash away dirty Babylon, burn them to ashes. Lagos, I keep African free. It has been spoken, all barrier shall be broken. When war and strife shall cease, we Africans shall unite in peace. Cause it's another African child, them want to see dead. It's another African girl, them want to spill. It's another African child, them aiming to kill. It's another black youth, them want to murder. It's another African child, them want to see dead. It's another African blood, them want to spill. It's another African child, them aiming to kill. Dash away the tribal, you don't burn them to ashes.
That was Samiji. Already youth was born in Sierra Leone. You know, he out of Jamaica right now. That's the vibes, that's the energy. All that roots to the world, you know, is another African child. Come on, it takes a village. It takes a village. That's the vibes. And that is the energy that we bring in today. That's the vibes and the energy that we bring in today. So now, I want to bring on this stage. You know, I tell you, we have a competition going on here. We have a competition going on here. Well, the competition went. You know, we just present any winners. We just present any winners at the competition and our vibes, you know. And now we reached the third place winner. The third place winner. And that's prize. They won a prize of $600. And it was sponsored by members of the Village Council. So, Bonnie North Village Council. Big up all yourself. Big up all yourself always. Nice for supporting the youths. You know, for this initiative. It's a great initiative. You know, and hopefully next year to come through and, you know, help all of the vibes and vibes of the thing more. Vibes of the thing a little bit more, right? So, we have the third place winner coming to you right now.
Hi, my name is Kosa Thomas. I'm 16 years of age. I am a member of Winnie Hill Dance and Stick Fighting Youth Cultural Youth Group. I am about to perform a calypso dance. Enjoy.
Yeah, ole. Come on. Send some flames in the chat. Send some flames in the chat. Send some vibes. Send some good energy in the chat for these youths who going all out. You know, the youths really got talent, but they're not. But they not have talent, but they not really have talent. And big up the village council once again. You know, that continuously big up the village council for this initiative. You know, Mr. Brent John. You know, thank you very much. So, you know, at the start of the show, I say that the last time I was here, it was for the slam, and I was alongside my brethren, Geron Ruiz, and you see we have a little challenge trophy here, and this is for the champion. You know, Ray Clark, I want to big up you. Your trophy here, we have your trophy. We have it. You know, and I feel like we go have to do a road trip and come down in the Yarrows and heal you. For you to receive those trophy, take some pictures, you know. Gloat now, your challenge trophy, you have it 5 years. So let me see if you can come back next year and defend it now. You know, let me see if you can come back next year and defend it. So that is the vibes there with this trophy. But I have a next trophy here. A next plaque, a next, you know, piece of silverware. You know, and this silverware is actually a National Youth Award. You know, and the Roots Foundation has received the National Youth Award for the most effective community youth program and project, with it being Abyssinia, the journey of change. You know, and this means a lot to the foundation. Just to know that, you know, the hard work that we put in, you know, it's not that we want it to be noticed, but we're glad that it is not going unnoticed, and that is important. That is very important, especially the Abyssinia program. The Abyssinia program definitely ties into It Takes a Village, you know, because we go into schools, you know, we talk to the youths, you know, to guide them and lead them out of sometimes, you know, communities in different areas. It is be very hard and very tough. You know, and the Abyssinia program is our main program, which helps, you know, foster that growth for youth in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to big up the whole of the Roots Foundation. Big up the main man, Mtima Solwazi. You know, big up the team. We had Miss Stacy and Beckles, you know. At one point in time, we had Mr. Gary. We had Marvin and Melissa Reyes. They're always here. They always helping, you know, with the programs, you know. We had Shanique Saunders. We had Emmanuel Villafana. We had myself, Mr. Isaiah John, you know. But this could not be possible without the youth we came into contact with, and the youth that we, you know, try to guide along that journey, along that path of goodness. So, you know, Roots Foundation, only we have a little silverware, we have something to put up in the trophy room. Good vibes and good energy. So now with that being said, you know, we at the Roots Foundation have a little vibes and have a little energy for you. And I go in and send all you to this. You know, whoever on the live here, I want all to see this energy, and I want all to know that what the Roots going on show all here, and what we bring to all here, it's free. But don't let me tell you, I'm going to send it across to my good brethren, my workmate, Mr. Geron Ruiz, to tell you a little bit more about the roots and fruits.
Hello. Are you a new writer starting to get your bearings? Or are you a hardened veteran who feels like they have nothing left to learn? Or are you a lost soul who lacks any creative direction in their life? Then look no further than Roots and Fruits Spoken Word Workshop. Hi all, My name is Geron Ruiz, teaching artist at the Roots Foundation, and I'm here to welcome you to something special.
Guys, that's me.
Roots and Fruits, a workshop like no other. We'll be bringing you through the roots of poetry, while also introducing you to new techniques and forms. I'm talking writing tips, performing tips, and much more. And maybe, you feel like you already have everything this workshop has to offer. But there's one thing that you don't have: the vibes. And there might even be special guests for you to look out for. All the more reason to make sure you are in this workshop. Now, this workshop will be facilitated by two young, talented, premier teaching artists in the nation, Kirby Moses and Geron Ruiz. Now, this is a monthly program that will be lasting 10 months. Sessions will be on the second Wednesday of each month, and these will be 2-hour sessions. The workshop itself starts on the 10th of November, 2021. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this workshop is for everyone. It doesn't matter how good or bad you think your writing or performing is. It doesn't matter how old or young you are. We accept everyone all the same to come and get a new experience in the spoken word world. To register for this workshop, you can message us at Instagram or Facebook at Roots Foundation TT. Or you can WhatsApp message one of these numbers that are appearing on your screen right now. Registration runs from the 22nd of October till the 6th of November. Plenty of time to make sure that you have your spot. But Geron, you're talking about all these opportunities, benefits, when, how, and where to register, but you're not talking about one thing. How much is it to get into this workshop?
That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm glad you asked, my handsome friend.
He was pretty handsome.
We are delivering this workshop to you all at the fantastic, fair, fabulous price of free. Yes, you heard me right.
Oh, free. Free workshop.
So bring a friend. Bring two. Or if you're like me and you don't have any friends, just bring yourself.
I brought, yeah.
So thank you for your time, and once again, welcome to Roots and Fruits.
Now that's a cool picture. If Mr. Isaiah, John, if you could come back for a second.
Ollie, we have things coming up. That was Roots and Fruits.
Give me 1 second.
But no!
Yeah, I just wanna. Hi guys. Hi. How are you guys? We're about halfway through the show. I'm having a great time, you know. I hope you can see me up in the corner when you see me, you know. I'm having a great time. But yeah, that was Roots and Fruits, guys. An update. Roots and Fruits is finished. It finished this month. Our 10-month workshop is done, which is boom, crazy. Like that's so. I don't mean to get emotional, but that's so cool. But under all kicks and vibes, you know, I just want to say, shout out myself and Kirby. We, you know, really held it down. You know, a little 10-month workshop. Nothing, you know, nothing heavy. Something light. But yeah, just want to say thank you. If anybody who's watching was in the Roots and Fruits workshop, thank you to all of you who would have taken part. You know, yeah, take a little second to stretch now, yo. You know, don't want you all to just be sitting down. You know, don't move from your laptop and or TV screen and or phone. But if you're on your phone, you could walk around. You know? So, with all of that being said, please enjoy the rest of the show, you know. Look out for me. You never know. Hey, I might message that number and get onto the show, you know, get onto the little open mic segment, your host have a little something in him, you know, you have a, let me just, you know, takes the bandana and whatnot. You know, you have some in him. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the show. Isaiah, right back to you, my buddy.
Going on have a different vibe. See, I tell you, there's an open mic, and we have a live aspect of it. I want to know if the person who on the live, I want to know if they're here, I want to know if they're here, and I want to know if they're here. Look. I want to know if they could just give us a little thumbs up. Give us a little thumbs up now. Give us a thumbs up now. Gosh, they're hearing what? They're hearing what? They're hearing what? Oh my goodness. Kirby Moses! Hey! Kirby
Hello,
Moses!
hello.
Kirby,
Good
I
day.
can hear you, I can see you, and we
This
just
live.
here. This is, we here. We here,
This
we
is
here.
live.
I really try not to look up, I look directly in the camera, I'm talking
Yeah,
directly
I
at
seen you.
So Kirby,
Mhm.
it takes a village. It takes a village. What that means to you? Like what that means to you?
That means the world to me because I basically grew up in a village. I grew up in Brazil. I come from Brazil village, and I come from a big family too. My family is 7 people.
Hmm.
That's big. That's big. So I know about community. I know the value of support and what having that system could do for somebody in terms of their arts and their crafts and general vibes and mental health. Yeah.
All right. And yeah, we appreciate that, all the Kirby, there's more work me tell you. There's more work me tell you. And she said she coming on and give you some flame. So Kirby, whenever you're ready, you can take the stage. You go through.
I will. Right. So this piece is called 160 Santa Rita. Right? That's the name of this one. Welcome to my hood. It's quiet here. I grew up with trees pushing out to the concrete, a universal symbol of invasion. We were meant to be bush forever. Somewhere in the distance, cicadas make this their hibernation and home, a backyard full of forest, a singing wilderness, and the Caroni makes tribute through my hood, gives us freshwater streams and muddy ones where old men take their sons to splash among the ghost crabs and the caiman and the dumped bodies. Maybe this is what causes the floods that drown out the sound of my hood, the chant of the native dwellers, the smell of burning cocoa that has retreated into the caves, the breath of the child left alone inside by parents too young and too old to be bothered. Boys left to perch on bakery walls like pigeons. Of course, this communion will be their daily bread, their only source of connect, of brotherhood. Welcome to my hood, where blood brothers betray each other on the corner. And a grocery has recently been planted here with a name that feels familiar to us, but it isn't owned by any of us, but it works. It makes life somehow seem easier, distracts us from the police stations that were taken from us, a first sign of welcoming crime into my quiet countryside. The closest one sits beyond the river of the highway traffic. So we deal with our messes our own way, and we are better off for it. My mommy changed the name of it, so we wouldn't have to fall into the trappings of it, made sure that they would never use our home against us when it came to schooling us. Thankful. I wake up to the sound of brown doves and Cascadees, and they gossip about the blackbirds who loiter too long with the rats on the street, and it's beautiful. When you drive into my dead-end street, they fly past your windscreen like the opening scene to a perfect movie. It's paradise, and there's a salon next door. Also role plays as a garage, a hustling mother with 2 jobs, 1 daughter, a family house, all the brothers keep the grandbabies busy with bicycles, curbside seats to the football matches on the neighbor's groomed lawn, and it's beautiful. Rubber ding-dings as goalposts, and there's a house across, where if you listen close enough, you'd hear all the neighborhood children getting a great start and learning the laws that they have not yet broken of the place that they're from, but they may be destined to if they let loose, being taught that we don't play with guns, not even fake ones or finger ones, where they fill that space with jumbo crayons and pencils, and teach them that they have a name of their own, and they are not owned by the lies told of their home, even though their alarms are the corn pellets by the hundreds, and not the parrots returning home from migrating. They do this every evening. The wild ducks too take their flock, fly westward into sanctuary, soak up pieces of the sunset on their wings, colors of red, green, yellow, blue. I figure that's what this place is in a way. A getaway. A gateway away from an easy path of inevitable darkness if you stay out too late. In my hood, I love it. And it's beautiful, where we barter with 3-year-olds to trade in swear words for prayers. To hold, give them manners, teach them magic words, give them space to play as children should, remove the beer from their lunch bags because that's the only juice that they saw at home and they pack the bags themselves. In that house, the radio stays on all day, playing Whitney, Celine, Elton and Buju, some days Halsey and Coldplay, and inside the nursery rhymes give them new songs to sing. But they'll never forget the Trinidad that flows out of their lips easier than the alphabet and their own address. For many years, my hood was fiction. A countryside with no water when we have rivers in our backyard. And we have forests and dams, but we're so far away that they haven't come to change us completely. So far away that when they do, and they do suck us dry, no one hears. Welcome to my hood. It's quiet here. Thank you.
Kirby Moses. Yes, girl, that is poem. That is poem. Big up yourself, big up. Thank you very much for coming and, giving and blessing us, but we just want to know, what kind of inspired you? What kind of inspired you to give you this poem today?
Everything really. Mainly my mommy. She's a superhero. I don't know how else to say it. She's so strong. She ran in this tongue. This tongue, my house, she ran in Brazil. I don't know if you know, if you're in Brazil and you ask anybody who is Miss Karen, that's my mommy. Miss Karen is my mommy. Any Miss Karen, live in Brazil, that's my mommy. She's my inspiration most days. So, yeah.
Nice. And thank you very much again. Thank you for coming and performing. How we will end this like our workmates out, like a kind of flip like that.
Workmates out, definitely.
Kirby, big up yourself. Thank you very much, and
thank
hope
you.
to see you again for the next Take the Stage.
Definitely. Oh, by the way, everybody, Roots and Fruits is a real thing, huh? It's free, but it's real.
Yeah.
I will be there.
Yeah.
I will be there.
That's the vibes on that is the energy, goodness, Kirbs. Later. Hold it down very strong. Yeah. So that was Kirby Moses, and all you see the lovely flyers and all you see the lovely graphics, all the Kirby, let's do all of that. Kirby Moses is our resident graphic designer, at the Roots Foundation, and Kirby's talented, Although Kirby move on, she doing the graphics, she ain't leave out the poetry. Emmanuel. I'm calling no names, but how this goes. She ain't leave out the poetry, and that's an important thing. That's a very important thing and important vibes. So we're moving along with the show now. And bringing to Take the Stage, we have a finalist. This person was a finalist in the National Poetry Slam this year. He actually came fourth. What that's called fourth place, let's call it, the lead medal, but this youth has been working tirelessly. With his craft, just growing more as an artist day by day, and he holds his faith very strong to him. So I want to bring to take the stage. We have Mr. Majid Karim.
When we rise, it will be from the west. We will come with the Armageddon. When we inherit the world, it will signal the end. Then they will recognize those they call cockroach, and thugs will crawl from the cracks of the pavement they paved us over with pity to make the place look pretty. The pugs and pothounds they poison with political provision to put their parties in power will bite the hands that fed them. Oppression and rise, us uneducated, unemployed, orphan, greedy bottom feeders will rise, us in the grimy ghetto, the ugly flowers of the bouquet, the bad bricks dashed to the side, we will rise. Without a suit and tie to name or doctor for titles, we sport and small man businesses and trade will trifle with and topple the titans. We fully bright and entitled to peace, to our last names in a piece of history. We will rise and shake off the shackling stereotype of ghetto youth, of hug your purse when we passing through, of you fit this description of all the labels we lambaste it. We will rise up, still above mutiny, above mutilation, above those who try to cut our legacy short. For sure we will rise once we strive together. Brother, we will weather the storm if the entire world is standing on our backs. from the day we born, dog. Imagine the heart attack those relaxed and lapsing will be impacted with should we rise. They will fall, and should we rise? Shouldn't we? For those whose eyes are glued to our heights, who try on our shoes when we're not looking, who read in the books we must come to learn to write, and shouldn't we rise? Surely with hardship comes the ease, so shouldn't we rise? Innamal usri yusra wa innamal usri yusra. So shouldn't we rise? And shouldn't we? And shouldn't we rise?
Shouldn't we rise? Rise indeed, definitely. That was Majid Karim, very powerful poem. As a youth, Majid, you don't really, have fun vibes. It's serious, serious poetry, the man, as we bring into the vibes and the energy. And I just want to thank him, thank him for grace and take the stage. Thank him for it's been a while coming, and I just want to thank him for grace and to take the stage platform. Good vibes, good energy. Now we're telling all we going back to the competition. Big up the Bonnie and North Village Council. Big up the Bonnie and North Village Council. Youth's got talent. Youth's got talent in partnership with the Youth Foundation. So the second place. This used to come second place. I hear the tune. You have a little vibes to the tune. And he received $800. And that was sponsored by members from the village council. Already the village council putting in some hard work, The village council is putting in some hard work in these times, like, these hard times, get the youth something to have some hope and have some energy. So big up the village council, the Bonnie and North Village Council. Big up Mr. Brent John again, Screwface, big up. Anyway you stand, big up yourself. So we have the second place winner. Let me see what you have for me now.
Okay, so my name is Almir John, and I'm gonna be singing my song called Pandemic 2021. Yeah.
I feel like I was just on another planet.
Let's go. Brand new pandemic, COVID-19. I wish it was back at 2018. They say this new normal is the best. Well, I think we should all give it a rest. I can't leave my own house, and the PMO shot is my own. I think I need to go down and south, because I can't stay in this house for long. They say this new normal is the best. Well, I can't take this stress, please give it a rest. On some days I wanna go to the pool, I wanna feel cool. How about you? Feel all this anxiety and pain just build up inside my brain. I don't know how much more I can take of this. I know for sure it's not long, but I gotta fight and stay strong. Every day I pass the beach and still can't reach. I swear this pandemic ain't getting any better. This pandemic ain't getting any better. Brand new pandemic, COVID-19. I wish it was back in 2018. They say this new normal is the best. Well, I think we should all give it a rest. I can't leave my own house, and the PMO shut his mouth. I think I need to go down the south, because I can't stay in this house for long.
Right, I can't stay in this house for long. Oh my goodness. That was a good vibes and a great energy. Big up yourself, yo. So hear this now. We bring in to take the stage. No stranger to take the stage. He's a part of the committee as well. He's a part of the Take the Stage committee as well, and he always pulls through. Every Take the Stage, you'll probably see this man. This man always here, but he coming again and again. you know. And when I say that, all you know who I bring in to take the stage. You know who I bring in to take the stage? From the Southlands. From the Southlands. The South man himself, you know. This man, he does rep South to the death, you know. That's South, you know. So bring him to the stage. We have none other than Mark Howell Paul again.
Good evening, everybody. I want to pick up Roots Foundation. Mark Howell Paul again. Hey, I'm speaking for the men. Serious message. Listen. I once heard this notion that a man cannot show emotion. I just wanna know why it's not okay for a man to cry. Tell me when I get this feeling, do I just hang myself from the ceiling, or do I pretend to be okay? Then pull up in your house with a AK. They say real bad man don't cry. Hey, they tell me real bad man don't cry. Them a tell me real bad man don't cry. What? They tell me real bad man don't cry. Hey, so how you gonna feel when I think a bad man run up in your face like a is a madman? Shoot up the place, everybody dead man. The dread man come out the cage when I loosen up the chains. It's madness. Them boy them a take success for gladness, and when them a feel them a fall in a sadness. Can't handle themselves, they turn to badness. Listen, no role model here to help we stand up. How you could tell we man up? It's like them don't care to see a big man shed a tear. All we feeling is them just what out it. Do how we talk about it. Them not ask what's the issue, not give toilet paper or tissue. They say real bad man don't cry. They tell me real bad man don't cry. What? Them a tell me real bad man don't cry. Them a tell me real bad man don't cry. So how you gonna feel when I think a bad man run up in your face like I is a madman? Shoot up the place, everybody dead man. The dread man come out the cage when I loosen up the chains. It's madness. Them boy them a take success for gladness, and when them a feel them a fall in a sadness. Can't handle themselves, they turn to badness. What? Them a tell me real bad man don't cry. They say real bad man. They say real bad man don't cry. Yo, them a tell me real bad man don't cry. What they tell me real bad man? They tell me real bad man don't cry. Yo. Whoa. Serious message. Mark Howell Paul. Big up Roots Foundation. Big up on yourself. Enjoy the rest of the show. Boom, blessings.
Mark Howell Paul again and again and again and again. They tell me real bad man don't cry. Mark, heal me now, boy. Heal me in truth, I will do something on that with you, boy. I'll do something on that with you. Heal me for real. That is a... Come on, ole. Put some flames in the chat for Mark Howell Paul again. You know, no stranger to take the stage. Ole, but I have a next surprise for Ole. I have a next surprise for Ole. Ole, I have a next live performer. You know, we have Mr. Francois Sylvester. How you going? You good?
Man, you know, I would say, you know, come
right.
to come when you one and own, you know, see that opportunity. So take it.
Good vibes. Okay. You know, you have a little technical difficulties. Just a little technical difficulties. Nothing too much, but I see him come back. Right. I feel here now. I feel like he's ready to perform. So, Mr. Francois, you take it away. Good vibes, good energy.
Yeah. Hello, good day. You okay?
Yeah. We hearing you.
You can have a
You
right,
man.
making sure you can. I great man. Come and say, come to spread the word of us. It's me, the one and only France. So, the girl, them, I come say that in his college. So watch now. I'm going to start on the stump. I find out me that my recognition. You know what I mean? So I'm one. I saying it now. Yes, is the one only. Yes, Francois. I come to talk time. I come here to talk about yes, youth crime. You're coming to yes, the son. You have to do practice the whole atom. But a matter of fact, speaking honestly, all your children should not know how to play wabi. Bam badam badam badi bam badi bam bam badam de bam badam 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 Santimanity. And I see what happened now. I can't be singing good show. A matter of I want to say. I want to say quickly, everybody. I do like yes, the state we is a Catholic. I must say this is some sin. So listen me. Rise
Santi Manity.
It was a good night. I see some new things when I fight. I did like that. I did like that. My father start a ball. I say what going on here? Boy, I must say that going something. I did not like it. See of my sweet TNT.
Santi Manity.
Okay, yes. I come to I love you. I'm doing it now when everything hot. You see, I dancing and singing this spot. Let me tell you what is more important. Find all you're not so imprudent when to learn how to live a proper life. To shine rob man with life. Bam badam badam badi bam badam badam boo.
Everybody take it on this one. Santi Manity.
Yes, say no, yes, I have to go. I'm not on the show, but I'm afraid that from me I'd stay longer. Yes, honestly, but I know what to say. I could speak and yes, sing this whole day. Well, I'm go. It making me sad, but we could be up a better Trinidad. Thank you very much. Coming out to example, I'm coming out to provide. You know what it is? Yes, take it away. Thank you very much.
Take it away, Isaiah.
Yeah, man. Good vibes, good energy.
Oh
Francois, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You make me feel to do a little like tempo too, man. You make me feel to do a little like tempo. I should do a little like tempo. Ba-da-ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bye. Da-da-da, dan-da-dan-da-da. La-da-ba, dan-da-dan-da-dan-dan-dan-dan. Santi Manity. Well, everybody come out here to speak the truth. You know, I just want to big up the roots. I'm telling you, we is the foundation to help and aid the youths in the nation. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you plain. We just do work from South straight to Port of Spain. No need to pause. I want to give the foundation a round of applause. That's a good vibes and a good energy. All I feel I don't have it, and I have it, man. You know, Francois, you know, we want to thank you very much. We still want to thank you for coming out, you know, regardless of the little technical difficulties it was having. That was a good vibes and a good energy, bro. That was a good vibes and a good energy. So now, bring him to the stage. Bring him to take the stage. Take the stage. This man, you know, I had to message him. I messaged him last week. I messaged him last week before before all of this wildness happened, right? I message this man before all of the wildness happened. So he say, Isaiah, don't worry, my video inside, I just had to make sure I carry my recording camera to the studio. I had to make sure I carry my recording camera to the studio and, you know, do the vibes, do the energy. So, this man, he goes by the name of Geron Sandy, and he is this year's First Citizens National Poetry Slam winner. You know, and Geron is coming to take the stage and give we a little vibes, a little energy now. So Geron, take the stage.
When the Third World War reaches our shores, as it inevitably will, Trinidad will be well prepared. We have veterans of warfare, a range of different skills. When the enemy invades, forget weapons of mass destruction, that by the way, we have hidden down in Tetron, but focus on our war strategy of performative characteristic, for we arm to the teeth with that in TNT every night. We tune in the enemy's ears to Sigoni, for if her beauty does not derail them, then they will be flailed when she delivers her inaccuracy. When she tells them, son, them foreign soldiers will drown in flash flood in tongue. When she says clear skies, aircrafts will collide for Saharan levels too high. We have an advantage from the start. One Trinbago that have a different kind of art. Nyla Ramsran will infiltrate the enemy camp and take care of their cuisine. Watson Duke will be at the head of the local Marines. Trevor Sayers will supply the soldiers with the inability to process fear or shame or time or place. So in the event that we outnumbered is full force, we still ration the enemy base. The Honorable Prasad Bisesa will be the motivational speaker. Though we down to the last man standing, she will make him feel like he winning. Dr. Rowley will be in charge of combat. Anyone in the enemy ranks without a mask will get some slap. Kunti will be in charge of potential prisoners of war, for if they get kidnapped, she has the tact for staying secure. Now to the core of our ranks, the mass of the army. Everybody who gets scammed in the DSS, them enemy soldiers, them higher money. After all those weeks in the fire, some of you all are walking flamethrowers. We also digging trenches in the forest, and we sending Kublal Singh to protest when the enemy try to do it. Samad will stand to lead the sledgehammer squad. Nisha will evaluate all plans with scorn. Her approach will be direct without pretense. Question the enemy plans. That making any sense? This Trinbagonian unit will be bent on defense for the white, black and red. Sammy Mami will be in charge of preventing coastal breaches as she will set up forts on her private beaches. The Gasparilla Buck will be set on enemies' rations. Michael Jackson's duck will lead the infirmary in action. Stuart Young cannot go on a stair, so he will lead the troops on the ground. The woman who make the people man tap out, we sure need her around. Ishan Steve will put on a landing strip. Wassa will set traps because they have potholes that tanks could fit. Bayside Towers will be a base for the honorary. Wish Berkey was around. He know how to get in designated places. He would have taken out all enemy dignitaries. Though they say Trinbago is not a real place, in danger, I feeling real safe. Some seek conflict, I think we are blessed. Some say insanity, I think we reflect the extent of solid character. Cause if all this fails and they drop a nuclear bomb, we mix carnival with zest and wine low till we last lap come.
Geron Sandy, come on, if World War III, you hear the people who we have in the army, you have people like Kunti, you have people like Sigoni, you have people like Watson. I tell it all there. Sandy, he never disappoints. And I would like to thank him for coming and grace the vibes and grace the energy. And raise the vibes, you know. Well, people, we could see why he come first place. You know, Sandy, big up yourself. Thank you very much, you know, and congratulations to you as well. Again, congratulations to you for winning. So now,
Yeah, of course, we want to congratulate Mr. Darren Sandy, of course. But we have another poet in the house who's gonna give you a little poem tonight. You know how it's gonna go. You know how it's gonna go. Gonna give us a poem. You know who? No. I hear you wondering who might that be. It's me. I'm doing a poem. I messaged them. I got the call, and you were like, yeah, just go ahead. Just go ahead and cut me off when you're ready. It's completely fine. Just go through. And I was like, you know what? I'll go after Darren because that feel right now. Darren, Jaron, one of us better than the other. It's up for debate. We could argue who's the other one who's better. But hey, we're not here for that right now. We're not here for that right now. Mr. Sandy, sir, have fun. I hope you enjoy your day. Yes, everybody. So I have a small poem here, a small poem. I just wanted to come and jump in the vibes before the show finish. We don't have much longer again. Not much longer again, and I feel like y'all can do a team of feast a little bit longer, a little bit longer. So get the fire emojis ready, and if I bust, I can't bust a reading. So nice. It takes a village to raise the child, and I'm a product of that environment. I'm the one they talk about in that quote, but now the child has risen. I have given back to the village that raised me, sending love to every auntie who changed me when I was a baby, to every uncle who ain't seen me since I was yay feet. Look how big you get. Yeah, that's what happens when you ain't seen me in years, but your influence hasn't left. To every stage that I've stepped on, you've been standing next to me. That's why I don't get nervous performing. Because I just performing for the village. I standing up big for my community, standing as big as Calvary Hill is. Arima, you've made me the man that I am, the one who could perform on a stage or in front of a calm, always staying calm, nerves nothing, have my head on hard, guilt nothing. Arima, you are my beloved. You're the only entity I could see myself being in love with, and although you're not perfect, you've shown me what work is, what it means to never give up, to get knocked to your knees and have cuts on your feet. You just have to keep your chin up. Arima, there's no other place I'd rather come from. It takes a village to raise the child, and you're witnessing the product with your very own eyes. So did the village do a good job in raising him? You decide. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get some fire in the chat. Boom. Fire in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. Pow, pew, pew. Put back on my headphones so I could hear you properly. That made no sense. There's no hearing of anybody. But that's fine. Let me see the fires in the chat. Scrolling through. Scrolling through. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Flames. Flames. Nothing but flames. Isaiah, what you thought about that performance? Oh, that's me. Isaiah, what you thought about that performance?
No, you remember, I tell you, we do it.
No thoughts. That's cool. He was just moving on. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's cool. Let me get back to the take the stage for you. Yeah. I'm just the host. I'm just the host. Let me get back to the take the stage. Y'all, we nearly finished. Thank you so much for staying with us for so long. Let me get through this. Let me get through the rest of this. Boom. Enjoy yourself. Oh yeah.
Something with the Bonnie and North Village Council. Big up Brent John, big up Screwface, big up the Roots Foundation. We're doing something with the youth, and this is the first place winner, right? And this first prize was a prize of $1,000 sponsored by Councilor Mora. So let us see the champion of Youth's Got Talent, Bonnie and North Village Council talent show. Let us see who won it. So, run the clip.
I used to be so broken, lost, empty. Heart with no beat, a
got talent, yeah. Ole. She come and she do her thing, you know. First place, well deserved. You know, that interpretive dancing, and it does have different energy and have different vibes, you know. And you know, that's goodness and good energy, you know, as first place, you know. So congratulations to her. Again, we want to big up Brent John, Screwface. You know, we want to bring up the Bunny and North Village Council. We want to big up everybody who had a part to play in this whole production. You know, this whole vibes. You know, and it's 7:08. We winding down. It's 7:08, and we winding down. And you know, it's only fitting that we start with somebody from Tobago and we end with somebody from Tobago. So, bring him to take the stage. We have a, you know, I think he placed 3rd already in what year that was? 26th. What year that was, boy? Just know, this man placed 3rd in the First Citizens National Poetry Slam already. And he has been doing his thing. He has been touring the world. He's always a strong advocate for Tobago, you know. And Cleon, when we talk about Cleon, we talk about a man who does always have Tobago on his back, and you know, he rep Tobago with all of his energy, all of his vibes. So bring him to take the stage. We have Mr. Cleon McPherson.
What if I told you I could make your extraordinary life extraordinary? Don't believe me? Then let's go to the unspoiled, untouched, undiscovered island of Tobago. I guarantee that this majestic Caribbean isle would create an unforgettable experience more than worth your while by giving you 101 reasons to smile. And if you happen to trip while making your trip, you would stumble onto a sea of stunning sand beaches and crystal clear waters that are breathtaking, with a vast number of thrilling water activities that are yours for the taking. So why are you still waiting? Oh, eco-adventure and nature is your thing. Then you'd be pleased with the exotic wildlife as you listen to 230 bird species sing, as the tropical wind becomes their boat, as they flow chirping harmonious notes. So take note of the oldest protected rainforest in the Western Hemisphere, as you explore several of its trails while the remarkable Argyle waterfall is also there. So yeah, you'll be doing yourself a favor by uncovering the island's emerald blanket that spans thousands of acres. This could be your reality, no longer a fairy tale. Time to be ahead of your adventure, no longer the tail. Because to navigate life's waters, you must first set sail. If I unveil Tobago's society, you discover a rich historical tapestry that embodies a unique culture, people, and heritage that can leave anyone captivated by historical forts where men fought and brought about a checkered past, where the island's colonial history is now associated. A place where countless events and festivals are celebrated, from the excitement and revelry of Carnival to experiencing all cultural traditions and rituals known as the Heritage Festival. The famous Buku goat and crab race is a great spectacle to see, as barefoot jockeys sprint behind their goats on long ropes with hopes of being victorious. How could I forget the culinary prowess of the people that prepare mouth-watering local dishes that are so glorious? No need for a cookbook, just book that ticket and let your palate taste what's on the page. You can start by attending the Blue Food Festival, as dasheen and other root crops take center stage. Everyone knows that out of the mighty shadows, Calypso rolls. As the island possesses a wealth of talent, I know for certain this is a fact. You can witness this at the Tobago Jazz Experience that showcases some of the best local and world-renowned musical acts. Come take a slice of paradise and enjoy to your heart's desire. The friendly warmth of the people can be felt hotter than their signature bonfires. It's time to create memories that would never fade. The stunning scenery becomes that ideal backdrop for that romantic escapade. Love is such a magical thing, so imagine waking up from that dream Tobago wedding. So whether you're coming to relax and bask in the tropical sun, or you prefer to view that same sun set over the horizon, the possibilities are endless. From diving to discover the world's largest brain coral in the Western Hemisphere, a magnificent underwater jewel, to taking a reef tour and swimming in the enchanted Nylon pool. It's up to you to write your life story. So would it be ordinary, or would you choose Tobago? Yes, Tobago, beyond the ordinary.
Out of the mighty shadow of Calypso Rose. Well, that was Cleon McPherson. All I feeling to go to Tobago now. If you're hearing this, we are the Return Nation. We want to go to Tobago. And we're going tomorrow. Yeah, you're talking on behalf of everybody. So, we have come to the end of another beautiful Take the Stage. We had the live performances. We had the youth from the Bonnie and North Village Council who was in the talent show. Big up Screwface again, Mr. Brent, John, and big up some of the regulars and some of the new faces that we had to the Take the Stage arena, the Take the Stage energy. And speaking of new faces, big up Manny Media as always, but today, Emmanuel ain't really do plenty work today, so big up the man behind the technical vibes. Today we have Mr. Geron Ruiz, big up Geron himself, and all you see that video, that Roots and Fruits video, Geron do that video himself.
That's me, guys.
Big up Geron working hard worker, but, Manny Media, one umbrella, but Manny Media on that too? Manny Media is under the Roots Foundation. So big up the Roots Foundation. One time, Mtima, big up Kirby as well for the graphics. We must big up Kirby for the graphics. Big up all the performers who come out and show us the vibes today live. Kirby come out live, Francois come out live, big up them, I want to do a whole show where we just have live performances. And we'll get there, we'll get there very soon because come on. Take the Stage is growing and, that's the vibes, that's the energy. Also remember to look out for the Roots and Fruits vibes are coming up. Check our Facebook page. Check our Instagram. You can find us at Roots Foundation TT. At Roots Foundation TT. Find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram. Follow us. Follow us on YouTube as well. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us. That's the word. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Okay. You're doing my job. Where's my lower third? Emmanuel, get me my lower third. Thank you, Emmanuel. See that, Isaiah? Geron Ruiz, host. I'm the host tonight, not you. Okay, thank you for holding on the vibes, though. But yeah, guys, this was our first Take the Stage rerun. How was it? Did you have a good time? I had a blast. I had an absolutely wonderful time. I hope you saw me. I was dancing. I did a poem. So I hope you all had a good time. I had a great time, as I mentioned, and I hope to see you all back tomorrow. Because tomorrow we are back at it again. Tomorrow with a whole new Take the Stage. We are back at it tomorrow. What are we doing? Emmanuel, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's what? I'll be outside for Christmas? You don't want to miss that one. I promise you don't want to miss that one. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much. I want to give a massive shout out to the Roots Foundation, to Manny Media Studios, to everybody on the team, to the Calendar Poet, and to the Calendar Poets, sorry. And to all of you lovely viewers, thank you for spending your Monday evening with me. We are going to be here every night around 7. We are aiming for 7 every night, but you know, sometimes we can't aim. You aim and you miss, you know, but you hit around the target, and that's what matters. So thank you so much for tuning in. I have been Geron Ruiz. This has been Take the Stage. It takes a village. See you tomorrow for Take the Stage. I'll be outside for Christmas. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.